to how to decorate.
What's up, guys? This is your guy Shade. Welcome to another exciting episode of our Photoshop tutorial. So in this video I'll be showing you how I designed this Thank God It's Friday flyer or social media flyer in Photoshop, always with the simple and easy steps. But before we move on, please, we are on a journey, and so if you've not subscribed, please kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell before it runs away. Please kindly subscribe to our channel. So we will create our sizes, which is 5 by 5 inches. Then we'll title our preset detail social media flyer. We will set our background content to white, and with all other settings remaining the same, we'll click on. So as I always do it, if you don't have the rules on your window or interface, first Ctrl R, it will come and draw your rules to make alignments and adjustments or to do the measurements. So the first thing we will do is we will come here and click on solid color. Then we will choose this color. You can copy the color code. The next thing we'll do is we will bring in our next image, which is this image. So we will increase the size of the image. So the next thing we'll do is we will reduce the opacity of the image to 70. Then we will come to the filter, we come to blur, we come to Gaussian blur. We will set our blur to 3.3. So you add the layer mask to it. Then you grab your brush tool by pressing B on the keyboard. So set the flow to 65 or like from 60 to 70, and reduce the opacity to around 80 to 85 or 90. So select this one and press Ctrl J to make a copy of it and delete the layer marks. What you do is increase the opacity of this new layer and add the layer marks to it. After adding the layer mask, press B to grab your brush tool. Then erase some of the parts. So the next thing we want to do is we will come to the adjustment layers and add a solid color layer to it. So you can copy the color code of this one. Set the color mode to color. So the next thing you do is grab your text tool and set it to this font, copy dark. So you write this text Friday. Set the font color to white and the font size set it to 89. Or 90 is cool. Set it to 90 rather, not 89. Grab your move tool then double click on it to open the adjustment layer. turn on the fill opacity, set it to 7, and come and turn on the stroke, set the stroke to 3. Press Alt on the keyboard and drag it to make a duplicate of it. Press Alt again. And select the 3 of them, link them by clicking on the link button, then reduce the size. So right click on the 3 and click on convert to smart objects, then add layer marks to it. Press B to grab your brush tool. Bring in your next image. So this image, increase the size of the image or resize it. So open the camera raw filter and set it to auto. Then do these adjustments. So if you've not subscribed, what must you do? Click on the notification bell. So come to the details and set the sharpening to 55. Then you come to the color grading, tweak the color grading, the mid-tone, tweak it to the yellow portions, and the highlight to the in between the orange and the reds. Then come and increase your saturation a little bit. So bring in your next image, which is my logo. So I need to make a video on how to do logos in Illustrator, but this logo I did it in Photoshop. It's not difficult. You can also make your logos in Photoshop, but the best place to make logos is Illustrator. So I'll make a video on how to make your brand logo. So double click on it and set the color to white. So add a new layer under or on top of the Friday layer and add layer marks to the lady. After adding the layer marks, grab your brush tool and erase some parts. then bring in your next image, which is this image. So this image too, I prepared myself. It's thank God it's Friday. I use this font. The name of the font is Mickey Mouse. So you can go and search for it, or I'll add it to the resources. So the font is called Mickey Mouse. Bring in your next images. You can select the two images and import them. So this is a simple YouTube tutorial, and it's very beginner friendly. You can do it. So place this popcorn. Hey, right there, Mr. Popcorn. So place this popcorn at the side here. That's all what I can say. So place this popcorn at the down corner. Yeah, that's the main way to use the down corner. So guys, if you know anyone who is interested in graphic design or who is into graphic designing, you can share our videos to them so that they can also join our community and learn. So this one, come to motion blur, set your blur distance to 20. No, set it to 19. 19 is cool. Come to this one, to filter blur, motion blur, sorry. Set your blur to 19. So we'll bring in our next images, which is these social media icons. So shout outs to my boss, graphics. Sure. Come to filter blur, come to motion blur, set your blur to 40. This one to set it to 40, blur, motion blur. You know that me, I don't like talking, so when I'm doing videos, you know I'm a quiet person. Yeah. So add a new layer to it, or we've already added a layer, so let's delete one of the layers. Then press B to grab your brush tool and sample a color from your design. set your color mode to soft, no color dodge, sorry. If you want to, you can increase your opacity and your flow, so that then what you do is add some highlights or lights to it. So reduce your opacity to 85. So select this, the Friday layer, and set the fill or reduce the fill to 45, or I think 52 is okay. Let's set it to 60. I'm not even sure of what I'm doing, guys. So add a new layer to it, and grab your brush tool. But for this layer, add the layer 2 on top of the image and set it to color dodge. So sample a color from the lady's face and click OK, and set the mode of the brush or the color mode of the brush to overlay. You want to increase the tonation of the lady's face so that the lady can glow. So sample a color here too. Let's increase the lightness in there. Please, if I don't talk again, forgive me. You know what I'm about to do next. So we are almost done with the design. So we will select all the images. Please continue for me. So after selecting all the images, we will what? So after selecting all the images, what you do is you will press Shift plus Alt plus Control plus E to make a final layer of all our layers. Then we'll go to the camera raw filter. So Control plus Shift plus A, open the camera raw filter. Always when you come to the camera raw filter, set it to auto and see if what the computer is recommending or what Photoshop is recommending is cool. So I think I like it like this. I will increase the vibrance and add a little few more touches to it.